Imagine being born in the United States, living, working, and just trying to make your way. Now imagine being thrown in jail by your own country because they think you don't belong here. That's what happened to Juan Carlos Lopez Gomez, a 20-year-old American citizen born in Georgia, who's now stuck in a legal nightmare that honestly sounds more like a movie than real life. Here's what went down. Juan was traveling from Georgia to Florida for work. Nothing unusual there. But he gets pulled over by the Florida Highway Patrol. They arrest him under a new state law targeting undocumented immigrants. The wild part? Juan is a U.S. citizen. He even has the birth certificate to prove it. But that didn't matter. ICE, the agency that handles immigration enforcement, asked that he be held anyway. Now the judge did check his birth certificate and confirmed it was real. But in a twist worthy of Kafka's The Trial, she said her hands were tied. She couldn't do more than confirm there was no probable cause for the state charge. Even so, Juan stayed locked up at ICE's request. Think about that for a second. Being held as if you're an undocumented immigrant when you're legally American. So, why is this happening? Part of the confusion comes from Juan's background. He spent much of his life in Mexico and mainly speaks Tzotzil, a Mayan language. That shouldn't matter, but it seems like it did. And all of this is happening under a Florida law signed in 2023, making it a crime for undocumented immigrants over 18 to enter the state illegally. Problem is, Juan isn't undocumented. He's as American as anyone else. Sadly, Juan's case isn't unique. There have been others like Kilmar Abrego Garcia, who was mistakenly deported to El Salvador and then ordered back by the Supreme Court. It highlights just how complicated and honestly broken the immigration system can be. Mistakes like these don't just ruin lives, they shake the very idea of what it means to be American. So, what now? Juan's future is uncertain. He's caught between a state law and a federal agency with no clear way out. It's a story that should make us all ask, how many more citizens have to prove they belong in their own country? And what does justice really look like when the system turns on its own? Thanks for watching. If this story shocked you, share it. Sometimes the only way things change is when enough of us pay attention.